it's Michael from Culture Talk and Tours, and I'm here today in Taipei City, Taiwan, at one of my favorite galleries, Helios Gallery. We're here to see this show by a Taiwanese artist. He's from the Tainan Guangxi region, and his name is Chang Ming, and you can see one of the paintings here behind me. Now, what's interesting about this artist is he is using sand as one of the mediums in his paintings. He's using oil, he's using acrylic right on the canvas. So I've missed the opening, but I come to this gallery a lot and I wanted to see this show. So let's have a look. Now this piece here has a Buddhist prayer or scripture, sutra on it, and if you move back and forth you can see the letters are without the sand, and there's sand around the characters, and it's starting at the top and it fades all the way down to the bottom. So if you move back further you can see more of the characters, and when you get close up you can see more details, and there's a lot of this kind of splattered painting, and it's got a technical name and it's called raindrop painting. So this is a Buddhist influence, and then here again is another Einstein, and this one is interesting. You've got the E equals MC square, but this is where you're seeing a lot of the splattering, the raindrop effect of the painting. And it's layer after layer after layer, and it's quite interesting to see the oil painting being used almost like acrylic paint. Now because it's oil, if you don't know, it takes time to dry, so the artist is only working on small squares of this very large painting, so it's got an even effect. If we waited, they would all kind of go together because you need the paint to dry. Have a look at more of the paintings. Now this is the star of the show here. This is called Sunrise at Yushan North Peak. So Yushan Mountain is the highest peak here in Taiwan. So you can see the peak here is the top of the mountain. But what's interesting about this is it's a time at the beginning of the month where the moon is falling and the sun is rising. So it's like a yin-yang, a kind of balance effect, and it's something that people look forward to seeing. Now this painting here, it's massive, and it has 20 layers, so it's color after color. So again, it also has some characters on it, and you can see this raindrop effect painting method here as well, and with the sand. So you're painting the oil paint onto the sand. So you've got the mountain peak here, and then it goes down to flowers, and when you get up close you just see like a saturation of all of these different colors, but when you stand back you're just seeing yellows. But if you came up close you would see there's even blues and purples in here. This painting is the star of the show, and you can see why, because it's massive. So let's take a closer look at it and more of the detail. here we have another favorite of mine. You can't call it one piece because, as you can see, we've got 6 pieces together, but I always find this interesting when you have several pieces that could be a separate piece of art, but then putting them together. Again, we've got this layering, we've got some characters here, and I really love the kind of rough and rugged brush strokes. It's like a little calligraphy, and if you can see at the side, he's painting right over the side of the painting. So no frames, very kind of Asian, but then contemporary at the same time. So again, we're here at Helios Gallery, Taipei City, Taiwan. Unfortunately, this show will be finishing on December 27th, but they always have great shows, so follow them on Instagram. I try to come to as many shows as I can, always very interesting and very different. So if you get a chance, check out the gallery, and I will see you on the next episode.